I just looked out the window this evening and decided, you know what? It is far too beautiful not to use this as another example of why you should at least consider making San Felipe and Rancho Costa Verde your vacation home, or like us, your semi-retirement home. Because there's really no word to describe our evenings down here on the beach after another, well, perfect Baja day. I mean, look, the moon's up, the clouds are coming in, there's a slight onshore breeze, and it's just another perfect way to end another perfect, beautiful day here in paradise. There's no other way to put it. And if this doesn't make you want to come down, at least just to see the place, I got to tell you, I really don't know what else to do. Wait, how about this? How about a picture we shot at dawn this morning from the bedroom? And this is not an anomaly. Look at that. This is beautiful. This is Rancho Costa Verde living practically every single day. So with that said, welcome to Rancho Costa Verde, where we're just 30 miles south or so from San Felipe, which is a sleepy little fishing village town about the Sea of Cortez, about 2.5 hours south of the Calexico crossing at the California-Mexico border. And we're located so far away from the media-focused, dangerous parts of mainland Mexico. Well, the last murder we had here of a citizen was way back in 1996. That's 25 years or a quarter century ago. In fact, in many ways, San Felipe is now just a quintessential Mexican village, a place that looks remarkably like what Cabo and Mazatlan used to look like back in the 70s, when a beautiful home like this on the beach, you could still afford it. And today, San Felipe is known for three things. It's placed on the sandy beaches of what Jacques Cousteau called the world's aquarium, the beautiful Sea of Cortez you see behind me. Playing host 3 times a year to Score's world-renowned international off-road races in the Mexican 1000, the Baja 500, and the Mexican 250 that just finished up here a couple months ago. And finally, for being the shrimp capital of the world, where well before dawn on any given morning, villagers can be seen launching their pango boats from the surf line, headed out to harvest much of what will be on the menus of many of the world's finest restaurants the very next day. And now, with the advent of Rancho Costa Verde, here, just 30 minutes south of San Felipe, the town is becoming well known for one more thing: being the home to the world's first wholly self-sustaining, energy-independent, ecologically sensitive, and environmentally green custom home residential community in the world, the very first and only. And it won this distinction by employing things like, well, NASA JPL designed engineering for one, for its solar technology, for its solar and energy needs. It's all solar. Individual aerobic bio-waste systems that produce little more than garden water and compost for its disposal systems. And for getting its water directly from the nearby natural springs of the San Pedro de Martin mountain range. All of this at a time when the world is finally waking up to the fact that with our out-of-control wildfires, our rampant power outages, the wholesale depletion of our natural reserves, and the increasing cost of lumber as we continue to clear-cut what little forest remains after the wildfires are done with it, we're finally admitting that how we inhabit this world has got to change. Now, when you couple that with the fact that each of our more than 850 home sites, averaging a quarter acre in size, that's pretty large, are positioned in just such a way that homeowners will be enjoying an expansive view of both the beautiful Sea of Cortez to the east behind me and the majestic San Pedro de Martin mountain range to the west, forever. And you've got the very reason why, after retiring from a 36-year law career, we came out of retirement. Not just to represent developments, this development or any other development. Heck, I've represented more than 1,000 developers in my time, so it wasn't that, believe me. It was to help people see that the change we so desperately need in the way we build and the way we live our lives is already here. It's right here in Rancho Costa Verde. About the 3-hour drive south of California. That's pretty close. And the proof sits right here. Now, this is a friend's home. As you can see, we're right here on the beach, on the water. Now, we haven't built ours yet, but when we do, it'll be right down there just a little bit. But the cost of the beachfront property here on the sand, $110,000. And the construction cost for our 2,500 square foot home on the beach, I know, I keep saying that, about $260,000. So we'll be all in on the beach, for $370,000 for right on the sand beachfront custom built home. And if you don't care about being on the beach, the other properties that I said average about a quarter acre in size, they start at just $22,500. And that means you can have a 2,500 square foot home like ours on a quarter acre, custom built, just steps from the water, where you own the property and the house, just like in the US, for less than $235,000. But before we talk about the homes, I want to talk about the development first. And we're going to do that in the next chapter.